in his first big rally since the RNC, Donald Trump and running mate Mike Pence making another pitch for Bernie Sanders supporters.
Bernie's given up. I think his people are going to throw Bernie overboard. And I'll bet you a lot of their people come to us. And the reason they want to come is because there's nobody better on trade. We have been ripped off on trade for so long.
Joining us now with the latest on the Trump campaign trail, Sarah Westwood of the Washington Examiner. Thank you for joining us this morning, Sarah.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so North Carolina is in play right now with the candidates. Hillary Clinton was there today. Donald Trump will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, I should say Hillary Clinton was there yesterday, and Donald Trump will be there later today. 15 electoral votes up for grabs there in North Carolina. What did Trump have to say today?
Well, Donald Trump, obviously, like you mentioned, was making a pitch to Sanders supporters. He was making a pitch that Sanders supporters should join his camp because of trade. And it's one of the loudest pleas that you heard from Bernie Sanders supporters here in the arena last night was say no to TPP. You saw signs covering the arena from delegates because that's one of the strongest points that Sanders made, and it fit right into his rigged system narrative that multinational corporations are driving the U.S. government towards the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and it's not actually good for workers. And that is something that would resonate in North Carolina. It's one of the states that has been hit by manufacturing jobs moving over across our borders, and it's something that Trump hopes to use to court Bernie Sanders supporters.
Yeah, and Donald Trump has a new nickname now for Hillary Clinton, doubling down on his rigged system, calling Hillary Rotten Clinton is now what he's referring to her as. Both, though, making a pitch, both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, making a big pitch for our veterans, for the military, right?
Exactly. Hillary Clinton addressed the Veterans of Foreign Wars organization. That's somewhere that Donald Trump is going to address today. Hillary Clinton made a pretty big gaffe earlier in the campaign when she said that problems at the Department of Veterans Affairs were not widespread. I mean, if you recall, there are thousands of veterans who have died waiting in line for care at the VA. So for her to say that was offensive to a lot of veterans. Right. And now Donald Trump is coming out and making reforms of the VA a centerpiece of his campaign. And that's something that you'll hear him tout today in front of the VFW, and it'll likely go over pretty well.
All right, Sarah Westwood live in Philly. Sarah, thanks for being with us so early.
Thank you, Sarah.